Welcome to Home Biz Tax Talk. My name is Lysandra Everett. I am the Home Biz Tax Lady, where I help home business owners win the tax game. Home Biz Tax Talk airs Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock-ish. And when you tune into my show, you're going to hear about topics that are important to the home business community. All right. So lately, I have been getting questions about people who are multipreneurs. Okay. And I say that with a smirk because some of y'all don't even need to be asking me this question yet. Okay. All right. So I've really been getting questions about when do you need separate LLCs and, all this umbrella stuff and everything. So this is when I'm going to tell you specifically to get off Google, to get off YouTube, and you need to hire somebody. Okay. Because the fact is that the answer is not going to be the same for everyone. There are different situations where you might need different things. You might, have different little pockets of things where one LLC will do, and you might need specific DBAs and, a specific type of insurance. There are some instances where, you need totally different LLCs for different types of businesses. Like if they're completely unrelated, you may want to separate that. You may want to separate things for legal reasons, but unless you're sitting down with someone specifically looking at your situation, there is no one right answer for everyone, okay? Because there's also a cost involved. If you live in a state that is a minimum tax state, or the cost of LLCs is high. California, you're paying $800 a year. And so if your LLC, you up here opening 15 LLCs and you don't have $800 for each one, guess what? You're creating a problem that you really don't need to have. So, so it's not just about separation. It's about being able to finance those things as well, because you want to make sure that before you go opening up all these LLCs all willy-nilly, that your businesses are producing the income in order for you to support, having multiple businesses. And unfortunately, I'm getting this question from people who are just getting started in business, right? I have someone that comes to me, oh, I want to open up this and this and this. And I'm coming back and saying, okay, I need you to focus on one. And a lot of times people that are multi-passionate feel like they have, restrictive in order for them to focus on like that one thing. But the truth is, you can't you can't have your focus everywhere, because you're going to have multiple streams of no income, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, so you just don't want to go and start 5 businesses at once. You want to start one thing, get that going to where it's producing income, and it might be financing that next part. Okay. So if you look at somebody like Jeff Bezos, right? Amazon started out where? Books. That's it. They sold books. Okay. And then once they started bossing out of books, they added other stuff. Now here we are some 20 years later, and Jeff Bezos can sell whatever he wants. Okay. he can take over and sell whatever he wants, but he started out with books. Okay. So I will caution you, if you are that multi-passionate person that feels like you can just go do all this stuff at once, I'm going to tell you that you might need to, have someone in your life that kind of pulls your coattails and tell you, okay, hold on, Slick. Let's go focus on this, because see, in any type of business, you need different type of people. You might be the visionary person, but you need a structure person to partner with to help you bring structure to your ideas. You might be the structure person where you need to partner with the visionary person to help you get some ideas for you to bring structure to. So you have to know yourself, to know the type of people that you need in your business. But, when you are talking about, as you grow and expand, this is when you need to hire people to help you. You need the tax people. You need the CPAs. You need attorneys. You need different types of people to help you in various areas of your business. As a tax professional, we tell you how things are going to impact you tax-wise. Tax attorneys, they tell you how, not just tax attorneys, but whether it's tax attorneys, business attorneys, whatever, they look at the legal aspects of things. So this is why you need a team of people. It's not just one person that's going to be able to give you all the answers. I can't give you all the answers because I know it sounds cute when Shaka Khan said, I'm every woman, but boo boo, That is exhausting. All right. You have to hire people that are focused and specialized in those areas. So it's not just one person that you hire and go to. There is a team of people. This is how wealthy people maintain their wealth. They have a team of people to help direct them in their businesses, to say, okay, yeah, you need to go this way, or yeah, you need to go that way, or these are the things that you need to look for. So I want to caution you against, like I said, opening this whole conglomeration of things without hiring professionals to assist you to making sure that you're making the right decisions and helping you, figure out if you've taken everything into consideration that you need to think about. Because see, you can go online and you can start any type of business structure that you want. Ain't nobody stopping you from opening your LLC, your S Corp, your C Corp partnership. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing that. But you don't get the advice that you need from doing this stuff online. Nobody online, when you go to do these things, they're not telling you, hey, this is something that you need to think about, or this is not the right thing to do. So no, there is no one right answer for everyone. There is no blanket answer to whether or not you need to have separate LLCs. You might need an LLC and you might have 15 DBAs, and that might be okay for you. You might need to have separate LLCs. Somebody else might need to have a C Corp, but it's a big picture thing. There's no one right answer, and I cannot hammer that home enough. So please take it upon yourself. If you are going to be a responsible business owner, that you need to start, even if you can't afford people, you need to start seeking people out now so that you know who to call before you need to call them, before you go and open the LLC, before you go and open the C corporation, before you go do anything, because after, we can't fix it. And that's what happens a lot of times, is that business owners go and do things, get into trouble, and then come to the professionals and we're supposed to fix it. No, the fixing would have been before, before you actually did it. So that's my answer to that question. And Tiffany's asking, what about one business with different related products and services? Yeah, that could be under one LLC. So, you take, okay, well, let's use me as an example, right? Okay. Because I can tell you about me, right? So I have one business, but I have different types of things. I have, consultation services. I have coaching. I have books. I have different things under my one tax business. Okay. But if I decided I wanted to go jump off into real estate, I may want to open up something completely separate, right? Because taxes and real estate, you can, there's real estate taxes, but really not the same thing. Okay. You could be selling stuff online. You might sell stuff on Amazon. You might sell stuff on eBay and Shopify and, all these other platforms, but it's still e-commerce, right? Now you have to think about, what's the future of your business? Do you plan on, when you decide to retire and you don't want to do it anymore? Okay. Whatever that looks like for you. You might be like, okay, I think I'm going to do this about 5 years and then I don't want to do it anymore. What is your exit strategy? Are you going to sell that business, close it down, pass it on to a kid? What are you going to do? All of those things matter before you go. These are the things that you need to know before you go and open up a structure, because you need to know how that's going to impact you legally. Yeah, multi-passionate, pick one thing. Okay, pick one. Holy cow, pick one thing. Because let me tell you how this looks. Okay, you got 24 hours in a day, right? And you think you're going to spend, okay, I'm going to spend 3 minutes over here. I'm going to spend 5 minutes over here, and I'm going to spend, 10 minutes over here, and we're going to build all these things. What if you took all of that time and devoted to that one thing to get it going? It takes more energy to push a rock up a hill, right? Because you got to get things going. Once it gets to the top and it starts going downhill, it's momentum. You don't have to do anything. You're running to catch up. That's what focus is. It's not saying that you can't do different things. It's doing one thing at a time. And I love Amazon as the example that they set for that, because he started out in books. Then we went to clothes. Then we went to groceries. Then we went to taking over, everybody else's industry, right? Went to toys, all of that, put Toys R Us out of business, but it started with books. And then once books was bringing in enough money, then expansion. And see, that's the great thing about Amazon, using it as an example, because if you study Amazon, this is totally not what this live broadcast was supposed to be about, but here we are. But this is a great example. Amazon spent the last 20 years in development. They're focused on development and expansion. So every time they reached a milestone, they went and looked at other industries. And so now, but during that time though, Amazon was losing a lot of money. If you go back and study their financials, they were losing a lot of money during that time. Okay. And so now everybody's ticked off that, they done made $11 billion and not paying no taxes. Well, they done lost a lot of money over the past 20 years. Who is calling me? Oh, somebody that obviously does not know I have a show. Okay. All right. But that's where they spent their time, in development. So over the last 20 years, if you look at them and you study them, they've gone on and taken over one segment of the marketplace at different times. And now they have bossed out completely. So that is what I would say to all of, to my multi-passionatepreneurs, is don't go and try and tackle everything at once. Build one segment of your business first, and then go and, and do something else, right? And hire the team of people. And I've told you all the people that you need, right? You need the business attorney. You need a tax professional. You need a CPA. You need bookkeepers. These are all people that are important to your business and to the success of your business. Okay. So that is the non-answer to your question. It totally depends. Hire a professional to help you figure that out for you. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning into Home Biz Tax Talk. Again, we air Monday through Friday, 9:00-ish. And when you tune into my show, you're going to hear about all the things that are important to the home business industry. And you can come right here and get your questions answered about your home business taxes. All right. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.